Hey Chopper, this viewer's not subscribed.
Card D Kaizoku.
This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code CARDKaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. See the most up-to-date Eastern and Western deck lists on gumgum.gg, updated daily. Be the first to see deck lists for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Right, welcome to the Fukuoka Championship Series Season 2 tournament. This is going to be round 2. This is going to be the top 8. If you guys missed top 16, you can check it. It was Bonney versus Zoro that was featured on stream. So the top 8 is going to be what we see on screen here. So 4 red-blue aces, 1 green Zoro, 1 emu, 1 blue-purple Luffy, and then the Bonney that we saw in the previous video. So that means the 1-ubs, the Luffy and the Bonney still remain, and then everybody else lost to a red-blue ace. It looks like all the Zoros and emus are out except for 4 more aces. So from the looks of it, I do think Ace has a pretty good shot of taking it in the end. I think Ace is only really weakened to Bonney in this particular pool here, and not even that much weakened to Bonney. Right, so it's a pretty decent matchup into her. So let's skip to game start. It's gonna be red-blue ace. So what he does is, on your opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand, give it to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 2,000 power for this battle. Then down 1 once per turn, when you receive damage or a character with a 6,000 base power or more is KO'd, you draw a card. So essentially, he has 6 life cards to draw from just because of his leader ability, or when a character dies too. From that point on, he draws additional cards. He has a huge hand size. Into a blue-purple Luffy. Okay, that's going to be an interesting matchup here. So blue-purple Luffy, when he, at the start of the turn, has 8 or more Dawn cards, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Straw Hat Crew type card at your hand, and then place the remaining 4 on the top or bottom of your deck in any order. So it's a ramp deck that gets to 8 Dawn as soon as possible to start drawing cards the turn after, versus a deck that draws a bunch of cards in hand and plays a bunch of late game. So they're both pretty late game heavy reliant decks. I do think if blue-purple Luffy is running a lot of puddings, that's going to help really well into Ace. So the Ace's hand is 2 I Am Whitebeards, and then a 2k, and then Searcher, and then a 2k blocker. So I don't think you ever want to keep 2 I Am Whitebeards, so he might have mulliganed into this. But the good thing about blue is that there's many ways to cycle cards out of his hand, so you can just get rid of that second one pretty easily. Otama does that for him already, right off the bat. Even Izo too, when your opponent attacks, Izo can cycle. Right? Ace kind of has the best of everything. Blue draws you cards, blue cycles you cards, blue is removal too, right? A lot of the blue effects can bounce. It just does too much, I think. After like, what, 11, 12 sets of blue being the worst color, it's now purple broken. They put too much support for it. And then the purple Luffy, blue-purple Luffy picks up a pudding. Guarantees that pudding here to mess with the ace. It's gonna put a big dent into his plans. Or change the way he plays at least. He has ramp here, he has Roger, which you kind of don't want to see in hand. You want the Sanji in hand, and then a 2k, and then another ramp. So he can hit 8 Dawn really quickly. He's going second too, right? How does Gear Second work again? For 3 Dawn. So on his second turn, he can ramp already. Oh, he can already ramp with Mr. 2. Yeah, I think blue-purple Luffy has a better hand here, but it's easily fixed. The red-blue ace can just play Otama and Izo. I like this guy's style, the blue-purple Luffy. Actually, dang, those shades are fresh, and I like his haircut too. Like, I don't know, kind of matrix coated. So it does play the Izo out, top 5 Searcher, and then yeah, again, when your opponent attacks, you can trash Izo to cycle a card out of your hand. Okay, so he's probably looking for that Marco there, since he didn't find any of the Whitebeards to play with his I Am Whitebeard, so he's not actually Whitebeard yet. He's Ace. Haha. Okay, so Marco is a new card from PRB02, one of the most expensive cards from the set. He's a blocker, and then when he dies, you draw 2 cards. If the Ace has a Dawn attached to leader, you actually draw 3 cards. So blue-purple Luffy just passes, nothing to play on 2 Dawn turn, picks up a Gungam Giant, which is going to be good. Ace goes to 3, still cannot play anything. He could play that Otama, but he might just save it now. And then just swing 9k. Oh, he's thinking about it. He touched it. He touched the Otama. Nah, he's going 9k. So purple Luffy, blue-purple Luffy takes. I keep saying purple. Excuse me. If I say purple, just know it's blue-purple for this one match, this one video only. But any other video, it's not the case. So blue-purple is just going to play Mr. 2 here, I think. Not? So 6. Because Mr. 2 would give him a Dawn. I thought he would play that first. Ace will probably... Okay, he uses the Izo's effect. He'll most likely counter this. It picks up a Yamato, which is going to be good for next turn. Right, this one here. On curve too, so he'll get a down on leader and then draw a card. Everything draws or removes, and he gets to play his late game 1 turn early. You do too much, Ace. And when did he picked up a Whitebeard there? I didn't even see that. So he has Iron Whitebeard and Whitebeard. It looks like he cycled out one of the Iron Whitebeards. Yeah, I only see one in his hand now. So yeah, that's what we were expecting. So it does just play the Mr. 2 in the end and have 1 active Dawn. Round 2 and active Dawn. And can copy the Whitebeards in the late game to get 12k power. I'm guessing he might use the Gear Second to counter 3k just to preserve some life here. Yeah, I noticed the Blue Purple Luffy does kind of get bricky sometimes, right? It's you need to develop your Sanji into a big threat, and then after that you play Nami, and then you leave all your Dawn up for events, right? If you're caught without Sanji plus another threat on board, it's kind of hard for you to stabilize. So it does play that Yamato. This lets you put a Dawn on leader, and then you draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards and trash 2. Or not trash 2. You can. Oh no, you just draw 2 cards. Okay, sorry, I got this confused with Otama. You just outright draw 2 cards. And then 7 at the Luffy is gonna be countered for 2. So he left 1 down up for nothing. Why didn't he just swing 7 then? I guess he wanted to leave his options open. Okay, so Purple Luffy drew into a second Nami, it looks like. This is a good time to pudding? Not yet, right? He needs to ramp 1 more. What is he at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Dawn. He needs to hit 8. So Mr. 2 is gonna come out. He could Mr. 2 in pudding. I think that would be nice, right? Just have 2 Mr. 2s out to copy the Whitebeards that are coming, 2 turns later? Right, he's gonna hit 7 and then turn after you can Iron Whitebeard. Yeah, I like that. Mr. 2 and pudding. Maybe even putting away the Whitebeards in his hand. Oh, let me explain what pudding does in case you guys are like, you keep saying pudding, but what does she actually do? So on play, your opponent returns all the cards in their hand, they shuffle their deck and draw a new hand of 5. So if he has like, what does he have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He draws 5 cards. He loses 2 cards in hand. Oh, he's not doing that. Okay. So swinging 8. I guess he wants him to get a bigger hand first before he does pudding. You don't want that second Mr. 2 out? Don't you need a ramp still? He does have Gear Second to ramp, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. He needs to ramp 1 more time. But yeah, 8k gives him an easy out to just make his hand smaller to play around pudding, actually. So it does discard the Whitebeard and then the 2k. Using Ace's leader ability to give minus 2k. It does play a Mr. 2 in the end. Okay. So he is saving the pudding for later. He does ramp to 8. That's perfect. That's what he wants. Next turn, his leader ability becomes active. He can search top 5 for his Straw Hat. But yeah, he would have had 4 Dawn for the pudding. I don't know. It's not the time. Not yet. So he did pick up another Whitebeard for his Iron Whitebeard. So that combo is there. This turn just could be developing the Marco. What's that card on the left? Is that Cavendish? People don't run that red Yamato as much anymore. I still really like that card. I feel like that'd be really good right here. Right, burn the counter events out of the Luffy's hand. And then on subsequent turns, you always have an extra Dawn for your leader. Okay, plays Otama. Maybe he's trying to look for a 6 drop. Oh, what Otama does is you draw 3 and discard 2. No, draw 2 to discard 1. He plays the Vista chump blocker. That's what he kept in hand though. The 1 cost blocker. That's all Vista is. Okay, attacks Yamato 6. He might have to use an event. He counters with the Nami. Okay, so 4 Dawn for Marco, then what else? Marco Vista? Okay, 7 with the Ace. I think he might use the Gear Second here. Yep, he does use Gear Second to counter for 3k. And then Marco Vista. Marco for 4. 1 Dawn for Abista. Okay. Passes to Blue Purple Luffy. Leader ability activation. Top 5. What's she looking for? A Sanji? Okay, I see a Roger. I don't see a Sanji unless I missed it. No Sanji. I think I might be cursed. Every Blue Purple Luffy match that we've like watched the tournament stream of, they get the worst like top 5s. Right? They never get a Sanji into something. Am I cursed? Is it any game that I watch this happens? Am I responsible for this? Now that's thinking too highly of myself, right? I ain't hot shit. I'm cold shit. I ain't even shit. I'm pissed. So Goldie Roger. How do I look him up? Gold. Yeah, here he is. So he's an 8 cost 10k on play. If you have 10 Dawn, you can give plus 2k power to your leader until your opponent's next end phase. So make sure yourself an 8k base, which the Ace could play around pretty easily, right? The Iron Whitebeard can give him 2,000 power at the cost of 1 life. Oh, he did play it out. So this is an 8k base with 1 Dawn. So this is 9 at face. 9 at the face is a take. And then leader ability lets him draw a card, an additional card there. These Mr. 2s are going to get so much value if they can survive. Passes with 1 Dawn up. He does have a Gungam Giant, so yeah. Just needs to match Ace. You guys thought Blue Purple Luffy drew too many cards? Look at this guy. Look at this Ace. It's kind of devolved to like whoever draws more cards is the better deck nowadays, right? Emu can play 5 cards from discard, Ace draws a bunch of cards from his leader ability, Blue Purple Luffy draws an extra card in the late game. The only anomaly is like freaking Zoro. Zoro doesn't really care too much about drawing cards. So yeah, you guys hate Green Zoro, but he's like the anomaly. He's keeping the card draw assholes in check. Same with Rayleigh too. No, Rayleigh draws a bunch of cards actually. He plays a bunch of Surgers. Who else is a deck that doesn't draw? Super crazy and is relevant. Bonnie, I guess, right? Technically, right? She doesn't inherently have card draw unless you count the Bonnie. Okay, so Yama 8 might force the Gum Gum Giant early here. And it still has, wait, this is 9 Dawn turn? Oh yeah, he's not going for the I Am Whitebeard if he's attaching 2 Dawn. Oh right, yeah, Purple Luffy's an AK base. I completely forgot because of the Roger. So that was just a 1k to defend. There's another Yamato here to put a Dawn on leader and draw 2 cards. Now the Luffy needs to find another Roger to chain so that these Yamatos don't become nuisances that can attack for 6k. So that puts a Dawn on leader. Another one will make it an 8. Another 8 at face, pinging away cards. Could give up this Nami here. I don't think he wants to. Oh, also if he does play the Whitebeard, like these can copy it, right? So he doesn't want to give it away so easily. You're gonna Gum Gum Giant this? You might have to get better options. Oh, uses Otama? Yeah, I would say it's worth it. The Otama, you can put in this hand, it's pretty juicy. Okay, so replaces the Otama with another... What the heck is that? Is that Ben Beckman? No. Oh, he's searching. Is that an Izo? Oh, it's a Garp, right? It's red, I think. Is that what that is? Garp searcher? Because he picked up a Roger. That's the only way to search for Roger, is with this Garp. It's only usable in Ace, Sabo, or Luffy deck. I don't recognize that art though. But just based on what card he picked up, I think that's what it is. Ooh, he runs Bullet. Okay, he can pick up a Roger. Again, no Sanji play. Sorry, I'm cursing every Blue Purple Luffy player I watch. All of his Sanjis at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry. I don't know how I do it. Is he gonna bottom deck this? He might bottom deck this. Because he wants to play Pudding, right? So you can't afford to drop the Roger. Oh nope. I think he's keeping it then. Pudding, and then you can Gum Gum Giant into a bunch of Bagwas and stuff. Oh, is he gonna play the Roger this turn? Okay, so he's drawing it. It is the Roger. Oh, he also didn't find a Straw Hat card to draw to hand with that. That sucks too. Really, really bad luck. In a deck that runs so many Straw Hat and crew type cards, you just whiff on your top 5 there. Oh my god, is it because I'm rooting for the Blue Purple Luffy that I cursed them? I mean, look at his drip. Okay, so 10 from Roger is countered for 1k, or 1 cost with the Vista. That doesn't draw him a card because Vista has 1000 power only. Okay, plays out another Roger, 8k base in it. So he's gonna Gum Gum Giant into the Bullet and then Bagua, but that's all he has for defense. Is he gonna use these Mr. 2s? Okay, so he's doing 9k leader. So 9k at maybe Yamato? Oh, he's not going for it. Okay, just 8 at leader then. So leader ability to get minus 2k plus another 1k should do it. He uses a 2k. Okay, so he doesn't even have 1ks to spare. He only has 2ks. I wonder if you can deck out an ace since they love to draw so much. But mill is not a strategy in One Piece. It's self-mill only. I wish there was like opponent milling. But no, how would that work against like black decks that like to utilize graveyard? Trash, I mean. Yeah, I guess they can't really go that route. Oh, I don't know, maybe they can. Rotation's coming up soon. I like this guy's grayed out sleeves though, that's pretty cool. It's like, I'm not even here. This game isn't active. Okay, so he can still I Am Whitebeard here. He separated out 2 Dawn, I think that's what he's going for. So what it does, if your leader is a Whitebeard parts type, you can play an Edward Newgate from your hand for 8 Dawn, and then if you add a card from the top or bottom of your life to your hand, you can give your leader plus 2k power to your opponent's next turn. These would make the Roger hits a little less painful, but they would still be painful. It's still 2k over. The nice thing is, even if he never plays the Whitebeard out, they can always just be used for 2k counter with his leader ability. It does swing 8. I think he's going to play the Jozu actually, to bounce one of the Mr. 2s back to hand. So it's 8 at 8. Yeah, making it really awkward for him. He does take it. Gets another Roger? Okay. Just needs a Sanji and this Roger to go back into the deck. Never lucky. It's crazy. This meta's got me rooting for Blue Purple Luffy. The deck that everyone hates right now just because it's too good. Okay, another 8. This might force the Gum Gum Giant since he didn't pick up counter from life. I think he's gotta. But no, the top 2 cards of his deck is not counter either. So he has to give up the Nami. Dang. He might have to give up one of the puddings too. Or the pudding in his hand. Yeah, just give up the pudding now. I don't think it's worth it anymore. Keep the Nami, I would say. Yeah. This guy is on the same wavelength as me. I'm cool like him too. I'm gonna get glasses like that. Okay, it does play the Jozu to bounce one of the Mr. 2s back to hand. I think this will make him feel a little more comfortable playing the Whitebeard next turn, so that he doesn't get 2 free 12ks, only 1. Oh, let me show you what Jozu does. Jozu can bounce one of your own characters back to your hand, and then you can bounce a 6 drop on the board which can be another one of your own characters, but picks the Mr. 2 there. So this is the top 5. He does finally pick up a Sanji. He can Sanji into a bullet, but I think it's too late for that. I think he needs event cards now. Yeah, does take the Sanji still though, but he won't be able to play it. He'll have to discard it with Gungam Giant, which is sad. This would have been nice. Either of the 2 prior turns, he would have an extra 9k that he can swing with. Would really put the pressure onto the ace. Is he gonna bottom deck this? Is he going for the bullet play? Really? I don't think that's a good idea. It's a bullet. Hey, I put it back on the bottom. It could be on top. Actually, I couldn't really see. So we'll see what he put on top. That he drew just now. Okay, drew Otama. So see what if he's gonna play Sanji or not. I feel like he's not gonna. Yeah, because like the thing is, he's a 6k base right now. If he doesn't play this Roger, he actually has to eat a bunch of like free attacks, like 6, 6, 6, 7, all without any Dawn investment. Okay, does 10 at leader. Could block with the Marco here and then draw 3 cards. Doesn't really need to though. Okay, so he discards Iron Wiper to reduce 2k. And the 2k and then needs a 1k on top of that. Okay, so that must be Garp. Why does it freaking look like, it looks like Ichigo's dad from Bleach? Is that the alt art for Garp? And these games are so freaking long. Both of them. Bofa. Another 10k at face. Is this one going to be Marco blocked? Ace is down to 4k counter in hand right here. Takes. Leader ability draws an extra card. Did he draw a counter? I can't tell, his hand's in the way. One of them's a Yamato. I don't know what the other one is actually. Freaking alt arts. Okay, it does play another Roger. Just make yourself hard to attack. Yeah, this is what he has to do. Right, so that these all take like commitment, Dawn commitment to even threaten. He's gonna go for the Yamato character. So 8k at Yamato. I think he should let it go. Yeah, lets it go. 2 Dawn up. 1 Gungam Giant. I don't think he has another 1-drop event coming, does he? Oh god, I don't remember what was on top. So I'm guessing since he didn't play with Sanji, bullets near the bottom. Was there a gear second? There might have been at least a gear second. Okay, so let's see what comes out this turn. He can't play these Utas for 2 Dawn, just so he doesn't have like a 10k out on board. Oh, at most, he could just bounce to Mr. 2 right here. Is that what he wants to do? No, he won't be able to survive the 3 Rogers. Dang, is 3 Rogers gonna take the game? This card's not gonna be available for us until December. But it's a definite big buff for Blue Purple Luffy here, as you can see, demonstrated. Also for Red Purple Ace. Not Ace, Roger. It's his dad. Oh, is that a spoiler? No, it's not. It's like a freaking 15-year-old spoiler at this point. If you guys don't know, it's on you. Okay, Yamato to draw 2 cards and put down on leader. So it's 7. Right. Sephiroth kills Aerith. Oh, but people are playing the remake now, right? So maybe they don't know that. Oops. the new gen fans. Okay, so he's got 5 down open. He does still have the Marco blocker. I think Atmos would be nice just to get rid of that asshole Mr. 2, but he still might die this turn after. Okay, so he does swing 8 with the face. Counter. Yeah, he's still 8k base, so it's just 1k counter. Puts down on Jozu to swing 8. What's 3 down for then? Another 8 here. Okay, another 2k. Oh, 8 with the Yamato. Oh, okay, he just moved it into where I put the 8 anyway. So I don't need to draw any new arrows. So Gungam Giant's here. He wants to save this Nami. Okay, what 2 cards did he put on top? Got the Bullet and then a Thunder Bagua. There's a Garp Searcher with the remaining Dawn. What is he even looking for? The Jozu 2k? Yep, takes the 2k Jozu. This guy here. I still had Jozu open on the right hand screen. You guys can't see on screen. Oh, this guy's name is Mumu versus Pong Ang. So Blue Purple Luffy's leader ability picks up a Red Rock. Ooh, that's gonna be really spicy. Right, 6 costs, just bottom deck anything. You can get rid of the blocker here, and then that would deny him 2 card draw too, and then he has to get beat down by 3 Rogers here. You could just see Red Rock on the Marco, right? Bottom decks any character on board for 6. Oh, he plays a Pudding, finally. Okay, so just as a reminder, could get rid of a bunch of the 2Ks that he had in his hand that he was stockpiling. Okay, new hand of 5. Let's see if he get bricked or not. And then he can still Red Rock after this too. Red Rock's the Marco. Oh my god. Blue Purple Luffy, you're a menace. Yeah, there's no way he has math for this, right? I mean, there's no way he can count out of this. Even if they were all 2Ks, 10, 10, 10, and 6. Oh, even Mr. 2 copied a 7? Okay. Counter 2. Maybe Blue Purple Luffy's gonna win this, because Blue Purple Luffy's getting into Bonney. Maybe I had that wrong. Okay, so 6-1 leader, 10 is a take, and then 10 is a game? Leader ability though. All these 10s coming. Dang, he waited till the end to use everything he set up. The Pudding and the Mr. 2, just because of that Red Rock. Blue Purple Luffy takes it. UP take. Style wins. Okay, I'm gonna definitely get those sunglasses now. So, that's gonna be round 2, top 8 here. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of that match. I think it was pretty good actually. Right, I don't think I saw anything egregious from either player. Really solid play there. Blue Purple Luffy masterfully takes it when it looked really grim for them. I guess just like keeping them from playing that Whitebeard with the two Mr. 2s was like the strategy. But yeah, be on the lookout for round 3. It's going to be coming out really soon. I'm going to get these out before going to sleep. And I guess if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next round. Okay, bye. Oh, stop recording.
Card D Kaizoku.